Hey, awesome. Let's go. We just got our instant training for the month using code Cosmic. We got Mega Crab coming next week, and that's when a lot of people buy their instant training or extra builder for the month. So if you guys would get those Critter Code Cosmics plugged in, that would be much appreciated. But we are going to be trying something a bit different today. We're still going to be using heavy choppas as they are gone. Well, when this video comes out, they'll be almost gone. But we want to try them out with Grenadiers now. Two boats of heavy choppas that might be a bit difficult on the heavy front. So we are bringing second wind. I think we should have enough to get this done. But I saw a lot of people using them with bombardiers, heavy choppas, and bombardiers, and I was like, you know, why not try it with Grenadiers and see what happens? It might be a little bit slower. Grenadiers, the only reason you really want them is to clear mines. They do have the range, but ever since Bombardiers came out, like, you only really use Grenadiers for the range, kind of. But anyway, let's see how this works out. And where is Kavan? Now, the thing I didn't really think about, Kavan might be tempted to run out and heal up the Grenadiers that get pulled, or the heavies that get pulled by the grapplers. So I think I'm going to be safe and shock the grapplers because I see Kavan definitely pushing up a bit more than I want. We're going to pop a couple second wins, get some of the heavies back that were deployed, and now we're just kind of getting a feel for this strategy, but we're going to go ahead and try and bar down these Doom Cannons if we can. It might be quite the investment here, or energy investment. There we go. So it took 4 artilleries and a barrage to take it out. Maybe we'll get lucky with this one. Nope. But that is okay. And it looks like we have lost no heavy choppas, and we still have a good amount of heavies remaining. So that is promising. But yeah, we should be good. The thing about Grenadiers, like, they just take so long. They don't do that much damage, and they're inaccurate, so they just take a while. But they are kind of reliable at the same time. Kind of. I'm being a bit careful with my words here because, you know, like, bombardiers just made them somewhat obsolete. But I've been using bombardiers with them like the whole week essentially because I don't want to have to boost up my GBE statues every time I go out and do some attacks here. But it looks like we've actually lost a handful of our Grenadiers, and that's okay because we still got second wind, but just something we want to keep our eye on. And unfortunately, we did lose a heavy chop at this battle. That's notable because they're really expensive, but we do have the instant training as we just purchased it at the start of the video. But yeah, the heavy choppers, they're pretty expensive, and that's going to be annoying. Waiting for the Grenadiers to finally take out the HQ, but they did, so we shouldn't be too much in the hole here. We actually got a good amount of gold there, so I am quite happy. But that one heavy chop, it just makes the retraining so expensive. And I've been clearing my map every single day. Look at how much I've been attacked. This is for everyone, so I understand it, but it's like kind of sad because I'm dropping in medals and I'm kind of trying to push a little bit. I don't want to say trying to push, but like I'm trying to stay at a higher level here. So losing medals on one end is a little bit sad, but I know it's temporary. But on like the other hand, seeing people attack in Boom Beach, the regular base, it's a breath of fresh air. You're like, wow, people actually play this game still. Actually, I would know that if like I played warships or did operations, because that's more like at this level what people are worried about, kind of like the daily stuff, and it poses the challenge. But I like playing more casually here, and it's nice to see people actually doing that. That's probably the only logical reason behind releasing the heavy choppas at the current state they are at, to try and juice some people into the game. Maybe sell a little bit more instant training, you know. But this base should be taken out. I've noticed a lot of people have been boosting their ice statues. Usually I got boosted ice statues on my base. I keep them, or I did on my push to 1,000, and was like, you know, it'll help us so we don't lose so many medals in between videos, and I don't have to be worried about keeping an online presence constantly and like losing the medals. But then this week I was like, you know, this is like the perfect time to not boost them up. You know, collect a little bit more power powder. Do like, I don't want to say a calculated drop, but like, I wasn't defending against heavy choppas anyway. Like, I don't know. It just seems like kind of a waste at this point because I'm attacking with 2 heavy choppas and grenadiers. Now, if it was just grenadiers, I would be getting obliterated. But showing that we only got 2 boats of heavy choppas, I guess 4 in total, if you want to count each individual, like, it's just too OP and another ice boosted base. But who knows? Maybe I'll eat my words here. We'll get destroyed by a base. And it's something I'm expecting with this strat because there's not a lot of heavy choppas, and you know, grenadiers are weak at points. But look at that, my goodness, a mortar shell almost took out a whole squad of our grenadiers, but it's okay because they didn't. The only thing about like this, it's hard to track how many heavies have died. When you bring second wind with a regular heavy strat, you get like the totals, and you can do a more accurate or a more precise like second wind when to actually pop it. But you just gotta be more patient here, so you can maximize the amount of second wind revives with the heavies. So that we could run into some trouble there if we lose all the heavies. But the rocket choppers just completely covered them up at times. And Kavan was in a dangerous place right there. He was in range of that hot pot. Fortunately, the hot pot was not turned at him, but I kind of had a mini heart attack there. Now, we have lost another heavy chopper. I did not see it go down, but we are starting to lose our troops quick. And what we're going to do, we are going to take out this Doom Cannon. Barrage 3 artillery, please take it out. Nope, we might need 2 more even. 1 more. Okay, down it goes. That is good. We only have 2 heavy choppers remaining. Kavan has bit the dust. Has eaten the dust. Bitten the dust. Exactly what the saying is, but I think we have enough grenadiers alive that we should be able to sustain this. But there is just rocket launchers on rocket launchers. I'm really hoping the grenadiers start targeting behind the HQ like they do all the time and take out those rocket launchers. It looks like we'll eventually get them here, but I do still have a clump of heavies remaining that are doing a great job at front. And look at that. We still have a heavy chopper. I thought they all died, but 1 heavy chopper was still remaining. Who would have guessed? Captain Art. And with against grenadier strats, front-loaded bases, a direct counter. Front-loaded bases, because the grenadiers, they don't have the immediate spacing they need, and that's probably the most challenging base we'll actually attack today. So that's promising that we still had a bit of wiggle room, so to speak, with the attack there. But I don't see the ice statue. I don't see ice statues on this base. The damage amplifier kind of scaring me, but I think we'll be able to steamroll this base. We should be able to. Alright, let's just get a shock onto the boom cannons though, because we already lost a rocket chopper, or a heavy chopper, unfortunately. The grenadiers are not doing their jobs. I thought they were going to take out a couple boom mines there that were like right on the beach there. It did not happen, and I think we lost a couple heavies because of it. It's okay though. You know why? Because look at this guy right here. Look at this guy, reviving all of the fallen heavies that have died to the damage amplified boom cannons and such. And we just brought them right back. And look at that. We've made tremendous traction. But since it is a front loaded base, of course, right away we lost a heavy chopper, a little bit of a scare. But the rest of the attack was a breeze. I hope your diamond or 2 was worth it. I think it would be, because I'm getting attacked, and like the consolation prize, you get a couple diamonds if your base gets or if your base gets defeated, you get like the diamond or 2 from the couple troops you take out. I've been getting like perfect attacked. Alright, we're just gonna hop into one more battle here. Kind of a boring strat, honestly, but I really shouldn't do this base. This is going to be painful. Maybe eventually we can work back to the shield generators there, but yeah, I'm going to take out these boom mines here because I don't trust our heavy choppers will drop beforehand. But let's get them down and see if we're able to take care of this base. Look at that GBE lineup. That is optimal for heavy chopper week. Actually, we're not going to risk it. I don't want to get timed here. We're just going to try and bard it down. See how it does. One more artillery. One more artillery. Okay. Alright, we're able to get the shield generator down. That's a positive. However, how is Kavan getting targeted here? We just... Ooh, just with this strat, Kavan's just unreliable sometimes. I really don't like it. He steps into harm's way too much when he should be maintaining a safe social distance from the heavies. But of course, you know, he's gotta go in there and phase tank the heavies. But maybe his healing range. Maybe I gotta go a bit easy. You know, doctors, they're more hands-on with their healing, so I guess it makes sense. They gotta get close and personal. But alright, I'm glad I decided to bard it down. I thought it would be really expensive with that boosted ice statue, but I forgot. We got a good amount of energy here. But yeah, would I recommend you... Speaking of which, Kavan getting boom cannon shotted while I'm discussing. But would I recommend using this strategy? No, it's really boring. Just use Bombardiers instead. The benefit to using Grenadiers, take out mines more effectively. Other pros, yeah, I don't really think there's any, but I'm trying here. Let's see what we can convert. We still got an upgrade going. Looks like we got a good amount of loot, but I think I'm going to wrap it up there. And we're definitely switching back to our Bombardier strat. Because, you know, heavy Choppas and Bombardiers, I think that is the most broken combo to ever enter the game. At least from what I've used here, because it's just too much damage and too many heavies. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's Boom Beach video. Bye-bye.